This is a demonstration of the triple halo hat, sweatband, and bib ads, supplemented by two wrist ads of the same kind. So this is 5 different wearable ads. As I'm demonstrating it, I would also turn on MSN Recorder Max, the Try version, free of charge, and start recording. Select full screen, then copy the file name to the clipboard with Control C, then press record or watch the image of the screen displayed inside the MSN Recorder dialog box, which I'm placing in the corner. And then I'm going to paste it in my notepad, open another section in the notepad, segregated by open braces, a bunch of open braces, the video file name, Control V, produced by MSN, the screen recorder, MSN Recorder Max, that is there in the right corner of the screen. I'm going to move it a little bit to the right so it doesn't take the entire screen, but you can see a small part of it. And then demark the end of the section with a close brace and a couple of blanks to separate it from the previous section. And now I'm going to demonstrate how I work hands-free because my hands are busy recording while it is exposing the various vanity phone numbers and domain name pairs. So for example, in the back of the brim, there is the pair of WizMobiz and its matching telephone number 949 6673 and 249. And then another example of it is on the sweatband, number 2. Number 3 is on the bib, and number 4 are on my wrist. The same thing. The vanity phone numbers, which are not properly exposed because of the way that I wrapped my sweatband over my hand. I should have wrapped it first in a way that the ad is on the very top and is visible. The point being that when I type and I produce a video, the video will contain the ads. So the thief of the video that republished my video without my consent and pretend that it is theirs will have to take my ads that identify me from every frame, which will be practically impossible, and therefore by doing that they will be advertising me. Anyways, at this point I want to demonstrate some issue in talking to AI and also complying with Google Voice. So here there is a message from Google Voice claiming that Google Voice number will expire in 30 days for inactivity. So I'm copying this section to my notepad and pasting it by Control V in this section. So now that I have the account, I will try to log into the account and talk to 800 Chat GPT. So I'm going to put it here in my notes. 800 Chat GPT. And this is the AI caller. And I'm also demonstrating the concept of halo hat, and bib face mask plus sweat bands plus, I should say, 3 sweatbands plus 3 sweatbands sweat bands head and wrists. I should put head and wrists, because there are 2 wrists. Sweatband adds. So I'm taking this string, edit, copy it from the previous instance, and paste it on my next file name at the end, right there. Control V. And now I'm going to go and save it, file save, in case something happens. I got something saved. I'm going to copy this firms on trial, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then open another instance on the browser and try to log into this account. So first of all, I want to go to my Gmail account. Or actually, I'm going to try to switch from this Gmail account to another Gmail account. So first of all, I want to get to that Gmail account. And then I want to select the profile and scroll down to see if I can switch to another Gmail account. So I click on add another account, scroll to the very end, see if I can find the account. I cannot find the account, so I'm going to paste the new account, Control V, firms on trial, and then enter the password, save it, and skip a few steps. Now that I have all of that done, I want to go to the Gmail account and see if there are any outdated Gmail accounts, which there are. You can also see that last time I've done it was in June, and this is August already, so it was about 3 months. So I want to select all of them and delete all of them, and then navigate to the waffle, and in the waffle scroll down to voice, and in voice I'll make an outbound call to 800 ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Yes, help me with the concept that I'm trying to develop. Yes. The concept has to do with a domain name, with the domain name firms on trial. Right. The main idea behind it is to deal with the firms that are on trial on either a either a clinical trials trying to test new drugs and so on, or uh, legal trials. Yes, and many times it is both because firms that create new trials and new drugs, and many times have all kinds of legal issues with them because some people are injured by the drugs and uh, legal trials about it. And I'm acting as an expert witness using forensic computing and accounting. Yes, basically, I'm looking to build a website with a database of expert witnesses and relevant cases and help staff expert witnesses for the lawyers and also focusing on AI in terms of how is AI uh, acting under legal lawsuits. Yes, yes, there were several specific cases recently where AI companies have been sued because of teenagers committing suicide, and the plaintiff had to. Yeah, I don't remember the details of them, but they were advertised in the press recently concerning some teenagers that have committed suicide after they talked many times with the AI chatbot, and the conversation was recorded on the phone, in which the chatbot appeared to support their plan to kill themselves. Yes, and another issue that is related to that is that I'm recording my conversations with AI. For example, my call to 800 ChatGPT concerning the the Google Voice Vanity number being inactive for almost 3 months, and Google threatening to expire the phone number. So I have to make an outbound call to ChatGPT, and I'm recording these calls and publishing them on YouTube. Yes, yes. Because what happens is people misappropriate my videos. Since I publish them on YouTube, people download the videos or re record the videos and republishing them on their name. Deprive without giving any credits to me. Yes, but they ignore it. So what I decided to do instead is to develop a video advertising on the brim of a hat, on the inside of the brim of a hat, with my vanity number and vanity phone number and vanity phone name. For example, my company Wizmore Biz is the domain name Wizmore, and the domain name extension is Biz, and it has a matching phone number that is 949 area code, 6673, and 249 phone number that matches the area code based on the American telephone dialer. And then I repeat it or similar things on my sweatband, and I'm wearing three different sweatbands, one on my head, and one of each wrist goes on my hands, and one on a bib, or it can be also a face mask. And I include it in the videos, so when the thieves that steal my video and misappropriate it and republish it, they will be working for me by advertising me.
You're making it harder for people to misuse your content without excluding you. It's into opportunity.
So far, it's been working out fine, and I'm looking to see whether anybody called me. But another important thing is I'm adding a video hyperlink. So when somebody plays it on YouTube, I'm using cards or end of screen that.
Using YouTube cards and end screens to add hyperlinks to your videos is a great idea. It helps drive viewers to more of your content or to specific links you want to promote. It sounds like you're covering all your bases to ensure your content leads back to you. Do you have any other innovative ideas you're planning to implement?
Yeah, so I'm monitoring it, and I'm waiting for people that are coming to the website, since when they click on the hyperlink, also I put hyperlinks in the description of the YouTube. So people that want to click on it will be ported to my website, and then in the website I will have a telephone hyperlink of WhatsApp, so people can click on it and make an outbound call to my telephone number, which is advertised on the sweatbands and on the under hat and bib. So 5 different places, and especially the wrists are important. The wrists, because my wrists are moving all over the video image, and it will be very difficult to take it out. So at this point, I want to go to the waffle. I made my outbound call. Now I want to go to Drive and upload the Google Voice One account. So I press the plus and folder upload. And Control V. Now I have to back up all the way to Voice One. So I'm going to back up to Voice One. Backspace to Voice One. All the way to the slash there. And now I'm ready to press return one time and enter another time, and then click the upload button, and it says Google Voice 1, 0, or 10 of 31. So I'm going to go back to my folder, put in X and space in front of it, to indicate that I saved this file, and then the and put in 31, indicating that 31 files have been uploaded from that area. Then I'm going to make another saving to another file, save as, and try to navigate to the file firms on trial. So I'm scrolling down the document subfolder looking for the letter F, firms on trial. Here it is. And go into the subfolder. I don't want to override the file. I want to go to the subfolder, not to the file. So I don't know why. Oh, I want to go to the document and then navigate up to firm. FI for firms. Here it is, firms on trial. Going in it and then save my notes. Copy, Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer, and then Control V to paste the backslash. Review again what I've done. Copy to the clipboard buffer and try to save it. Okay, and then paste it in my notes. Control V and put an X in front of it to indicate that I saved it to the folder. Now see if I can upload it. One thing that I did forget to do is turn Precise Problem Step Recorder. But before I turn it on, I wanted to check the settings, make sure that I upgrade it to 999. Click OK. And then start recording. And proceed to click plus folder upload and try to upload it to the Google Drive. Again, I have to back up to get rid of the file name all the way to the backslash, the 4 subfolders. Sometimes this cursor is moving too fast for me to catch up. And then press the enter key once and the enter key again. Tap the upload button once. And then when I get the choice upload option, I select keep both folders and upload again. By so doing, I got the message 404, so I go back to my notepad and I enter the number 4 to indicate that four folders have been uploaded. 4 files have been uploaded from within this folder. At this point, I'm ready to stop the recording on Precise Problem Step Recorder. Step Recorder recording now dialog box. So I click the stop and review. And I'm waiting for it to stop. And then I click the save button. I'm trying to save it. I pick up the previous time. That was from August 28. And then mark the area starting with the word X strategy. So I can paste with Control V the new file that I want to deal with which deals with firms on trial. And then I'm going to move to delete some of it, which is redundant. So I press the backspace all the way to a certain point here, so I can update the time and date. Okay, so today is the August 31, which is the last day in August. So I put in 8-31 and delete the old 27, the previous day, that is incorrect. The year is 2025. And then after that, I want to put in a space and include the time of the date, the day of the week, which is capital S, lowercase a, and period, like Saturday. And then the time of the day is 2:13 p.m. So I put in 2:13 p.m. and space. And now I got the file name that I like, with the prefix of the date, the day of the week, and the time of the day. And then I have also the same thing after my video. So if the internal control, if the reader could always check the handmade name, the handmade date, that's the prefix of the file name, at the beginning of the file name, that is, and then the machine made date and time, that is part of the my video file name that MSN Recorder Max generates. At this point, I want to create another prefix which contains the path to the program psar.exe. And psar.exe stands for Problem Step Recorder. I place the cursor on it, mark the entire string, then with Control C, I copied it to the clipboard buffer. And I'm inserting it also at the beginning of the file name field with Control V, and then put in a backslash. So I have a complete string that contains the subfolder to save it at, the backspace separator, and the suffix which includes the file name. Then I copy to the clipboard buffer and then click the save button. After that, I want to click review additional details to see how many steps was the last step, and it shows that the last step was step number 11. So then I try to click the add comment button and see if I can paste anything with Control V. It won't let me paste anything, so I will just type the note halo hat ads. Okay, so this will be good enough, as I'm starting a new recording, and I paste the new folder in my notes with Control V and X space prefix. And now I'm going to upload it also to the Google Drive. So I press plus, new, then folder upload. And then I paste the string Control V in the file. But I need to go back to the root only, so I backspace all the way from the current position to the beginning. Now I have to be careful not to delete the path. I want to get to the backslash, just that, and then press enter, another enter, click the upload button, and then notice that it says 36. So I go back to my notepad and I enter the number 36 to indicate that the subfolder that ends with the word psr.exe1 contains 35 files, or 36 files, I see. So 12 of 36 uploaded or uploading. And with that, I saved triple backups on this machine and another 3 backups on the Google Drive. So it is basically 6 copies of the same theme. Now I can navigate to the original email and delete the message that is threatening. And my Google Voice will be expiring in 30 days. I delete it because I made an outbound call. Now I'm ready to tackle another number. So I go to the next item, which is X strategy C. I'm going to copy it, mark it first with a cursor, then select Control C to copy to the clipboard. Then I'm going to go to my notepad to the top of the file and create a new subsection at the very top, starting with open brace and then close brace. So a bunch of open braces, then a couple of returns, Control V to paste the message, then a couple of down arrows and close brackets. Okay, so here I have the account number that I have to log into, so it is X strategy C, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then go to voice, try to switch to that account. And another account, go to the very bottom, use another, and then paste the name that I just copied from the email, and then go click next, and then enter the password, and save it, and then skip, and not now. I'm getting so tired now. I will have to take a break soon. But in the meantime, I'm making a call to ChatGPT outbound call.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Help me by analyzing my X strategy.
Thanks for chatting. Goodbye.
Why did it terminate it so quickly? I don't know. 30 days. Copy. Paste. Control V. Expiring 30. Putting an open parentheses and a close parentheses after the first area code, 3 area code characters. I want to also prefix it by the path to my Google Voice 1 subfolder. Copy. Control V. Save it to my Google Voice subfolder. Or did I save it to Google Voice? Save to Google Voice. I want to go to Drive and upload it to Drive. I want to pass. No. Folders upload. So I want to upload the voice one subfolder. I expect to see one extra folder there over and above the previous time that I ran it. Hit upload, and I have 32, which is a good sign because before I have 31. So I put 32 after the file name as a prefix and as a suffix, and a X space as a prefix, and I know that I'm done with this one subfolder. Then I'm going to save it also in its own subfolder file, save as. I want to go to the documents subfolder and save it there too. But in the documents subfolder, I want to find X strategy. I want to find the X strategy C subfolder and save it there. I want to scroll up to that subfolder, X strategy, X strategy, X strategy, X strategy. Here we go. X strategy C. Copy the path to the clipboard buffer and insert it as a prefix to the file name. Full V and backslash. Now repeat. Copy to the clip buffer and save, and then paste it in my notes. And see, this said 32. No. Let's see what that one says. Maybe 3 or 4. Google Voice. Only one upload completed. But not more. Because I only saved it, I didn't upload it yet, so I want to upload it now. When I upload this new folder, paste the name here, then navigate back. The only thing that I have is the subfolder. I press the backspace and wait for the cursor to get all the way back to the strategy C, that's all. back to the X strategy. Then click enter and enter again. And upload. And keep both and upload. They tell me 3 of 3. I get back to my notes. Put the new note in there. I put an X in front, fit in space, and then 3 after that, and enter. And since I'm tired, I'm going to stop the recording. So I want to stop the recording first of all on the webcam. This is the camera software, so I press